Nigeria is on its way to becoming the world's first African superpower. It was not an easy journey for them from independence up until now. They were plagued with political instability which originated from ethnic divisions, then corruption came in, and they later had some sort of undemocratic rulers who took power away from the people. And when they later had rulers who gave power back to the people, all these past woes look like a disappearing act in the rearview mirror as they drove off to greatness. They have grown at a rate of 5 to 6% per year, making them Africa's largest economy by far. Growth of this proportion prompts recommendations and projections of continued growth in the future. Nigeria's gross domestic product was $448.1 billion in 2019, thanks to significant investments in industrial growth, with an unprecedented number of projects in West Africa, with 21 projects valued at $54.2 billion for the African building trends in 2019. The West African superpower appears to be eager to expand its economy even further. As the government creates vital infrastructure to sustain its rapidly rising population, work is presently ongoing on some of the largest building projects ever completed in Africa. Welcome back, new tourist. In this video, we'll show you the 10 most incredible megaprojects in Nigeria. Before we continue, take a moment to support our fellow Nigerians by liking this video. Also, subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos. So without any further delays, here are the most amazing mega projects in Nigeria. 10. The LEKKI Free Trade Zone, Lagos, $700 million. The $700 million free trade zone is 50 kilometers south of Nigeria's economic capital, facing the Atlantic and north of the Lekki Lagoon. It spans 30 square kilometers, with a massive 27 square kilometers set aside for modern urban development projects that will house 120,000 people. It was designed to include multi-complex containing business districts focused on commerce, industries, developed estates, and entertainment. Because it is planned to serve as a logistics and distribution hub for Chinese products in West Africa, the establishment's commercial and logistical areas will undergo significant renovations. The Lagos State Government, China's Civil Engineering Construction Corporation, China and African Development Fund, China Railway Construction Corporation Limited, the Nanjing Economic and Technological Development Corporation, and China Africa LEKKI Investment Limited are all partners in the LEKKI Free Trade Zone. 9. The Abuja Millenium Tower, Abuja, $333 million. The Abuja Millenium Tower is a structure that will encircle the National Square Cultural Center and the Millennium Tower. With a height of 170 meters, the tower was designed by Freddie Nicolet, an Italian architect who won the Comment International de Critiques Architecture competition. It would also have an underground plaza that would connect the low-rise 8-story cultural center to the sky-kissed Millennium Tower, allowing the buildings to avoid the major road that cuts through them. The project, which is based in Abuja, is expected to cost over $333 million. 8. The Ibadan Railway Modernization Project, Lagos, $1.5 billion. A $1.53 billion contract has been given to the Chinese Civil Engineering Construction Corporation for the construction of a standard gauge railway in Lagos. The modernization project, which was launched in March 2017 with a state-of-the-art ceremony, spans a total distance of 156 kilometers. Several variables have caused the project to be postponed in the past, making the appropriate start date impossible to estimate. Heavy rains forced the railway's construction to be postponed in 2018. The 2019 Nigerian elections added to the delay. Nonetheless, track laying for the project has been finished and building work has begun by China's Civil Engineering Construction Corporation. The project's completion budget of $1.5 billion makes it one of Nigeria's most expensive railway renovation projects. 7. World Trade Center, Abuja, $1 billion. The official construction of the $1 billion project, the World Trade Center in Nigeria, opened in 2010, occupying a big area of land, approximately 6,000 hectares. After 2 failed attempts to obtain partner developers, the start of this massive construction project was suspended and postponed. In September 2011, ex-President Goodluck Jonathan set the project's launch. However, various limits in project design, development, and construction have acted as stumbling blocks, necessitating design changes to meet a more dynamic market. The project is the result of a collaboration between the FCT administration and Continental Properties, which is a pioneer partner. It will be the first of its sort in West Africa, but it will be one of 323 World Trade Centers throughout the world. The giant facility is envisioned as a universal complex that would hold flush residences and departments, lavish offices, and grand conference facilities with huge shopping malls and satisfactory entertainment facilities. 6. The Lagos Light Rail, Lagos, $1.2 to $30 billion. With a 35-kilometer length span, Lagos Light Rail was developed with the potential to transport 500,000 passengers each day. In this area of Africa, the Lagos Light Rail is the first complex facility of its kind. 7 lines in the hues red, blue, green, yellow, purple, brown, and orange are intended to make up the rail system, while the blue line, which will run 27.5 kilometers from Marina to Akakamilo and pass through 13 stations, is still in the planning stages. China's Civil Engineering Construction Corporation is currently the constructor assigned to the development of this project. The concessionaire will be able to handle railway equipment and supply, such as the generation of electric power, signaling, rolling stock, and fare collection for humans, as well as finance and operations under the terms of a concession agreement. The price tag will be between $1.2 and $30 billion. 5. The Mambila Hydroelectric Power, $5.8 billion. Nigeria is looking to improve its energy production to meet the needs of its booming economy and population. The government has now decided to invest in bringing the Mambila Hydroelectric Power Project to fruition. The $5.8 billion project will link 3 dams in Taraba State over the Donga River, creating a total installed capacity of 3,050 megawatts of energy. 4. Eko Atlantic City, Lagos, $6 billion. The fourth is the Eko Atlantic, which is worth $6 billion and is located in Lagos, Nigeria. Eko Atlantic City embodies a cutting-edge luxury establishment with a commitment to sustainability and environmental protection. The coastal engineering marvel is situated on Victoria Island's affluent shoreline. The metropolis, which encompasses 9 square kilometers of land and has a minimum population of 250,000 people, has been latticed with subsurface surface drainage pipes and road networks. Meanwhile, Eko City in Victoria Island is protected by the Great Wall of Lagos Sea Barrier, which has been raised to a height of nearly 8 meters above sea level, approximately 2 kilometers from the city. This magnificent metropolis has been regarded as a high-potential local growth platform, one that will undoubtedly propel Nigeria's astute effort to become Africa's financial hub capital. 3. The Alakola Deep Sea Port, Ondo State, $12 billion. The billion-dollar Alakola project is a high-potential economic opportunity that, if implemented, might bring in significant cash for the masses. Its presence in the state of Ondo is a great strategy for consolidating the southwest shipping markets and boosting the economy. It is predicted to create over 1 million direct and indirect jobs while producing massive yearly revenue of $9 billion and a building budget of $12 billion. One of Nigeria's mega-development projects is the Alakola Deep Seaport. 2. Dangote Oil Refinery, LEKKI, $12 billion. The Dangote Refinery, which has a $12 billion investment budget, is one of Nigeria's most important construction projects. According to projections, the gigantic oil refinery will be Africa's largest in the meantime, dominating the worldwide stage as perhaps the world's largest single-train framework once completed and opened. The Dangote Group, a heavyweight Nigerian conglomerate, owns the enterprise, which combines oil refinery and petrochemical manufacture. The refinery is confident in its ability to sustain a capacity of 650,000 barrels per day using Nigerian crude, reducing Nigeria's reliance on gasoline imports, which is close to 1 million metric tons per month. The refinery is a strategic undertaking that will be critical in significantly reducing Nigeria's fuel imports while increasing crude exports to Europe, South America, and West African countries. The refinery will produce Euro V standard fuels, which include just diesel, gasoline, and jet fuel, and will perform operations ranging from light to medium grades. The refinery is expected to employ a large number of people, with 9,500 direct and 25,000 indirect jobs created for the economy. 1. Centenary City, Abuja, $18 billion. With an estimated cost of $18 billion, Abuja's Centenary City is arguably the most expensive construction project. The huge metropolis is a meticulously planned construction that is in line with the country's goal of becoming a futuristic and smart city on par with Dubai, Singapore, and Monaco, among others. In collaboration with the Centennial City PLC and Front Range Developers FC, the Centennial City Free Zone Institution is responsible for building oversight. The project is located a few kilometers southeast of Abuja, Nigeria's capital, and only 5 kilometers from the international airport. The city envelops a physically and functionally integrated urban center that includes a central commercial sector, museums, a financial hub, and a cultural center that promotes African arts. It will also house residential buildings, educational and healthcare institutions, and high-end office spaces, as well as athletic and leisure facilities, a safari park, multiple clubhouses, and important community facilities. So there you have it, new tourist. Those are the 10 most amazing mega projects in Nigeria. Do you know about other exciting projects which were on our list? Share this information with us in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to get more educational information about trends in mega construction projects in Africa, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos.